it's David Drew at Bentleyville. This is the El Nino edition of Bentleyville 2015. And with me is Nathan Bentley. Nathan, thank you for having us here today.
Thanks for coming down.
Everybody arrives here and the lights are on, the fire pits are blazing, the volunteers have smiles on their faces. But a lot of work goes into it year-round, including every single day. So we're here about 45 minutes before Bentleyville opens. And Nathan, why don't you show us around, show us some of the things that people are doing.
Great, we'll do that right now. This is our command center one, what we call it, where we come in every night, get all our strollers put out. We pick up our radios, garbage bags. At the end of every night, we hope that this whole shelving here is going to be filled with food and toys for the Salvation Army.
So that's one thing people come down all the time, and when you come to Bentleyville, bring a toy that you can help out the Salvation Army. There's drop-off bins all throughout Bentleyville to do that. You can also, there's areas where you can make a cash donation to help, as they say, keep the lights on at Bentleyville as well.
Wow, there's a lot of action going on in here.
Of course we are.
These fine ladies are getting cookies already on hot chocolate made. We bring in 300,000 cookies each season.
Wow.
We have semi-trucks full of cookies. And every night they...
How much hot chocolate do you go through?
Well, 15,000 pounds.
15,000 pounds
of hot chocolate. 300,000 cookies.
Yeah.
So way back down here, I'm going to sit down here. These ladies are starting to fill up these, what do you call these things?
Crafts.
These big crafts. They're going to fill them up halfway full, put a 2-pound bag of hot chocolate in it, they're going to put some more water in it, put another 2-pound bag in it, and then they're going to take their fancy-dancy stir stick right here, and they're going to stir up this hot chocolate so it's nice and creamy and thick and ready to go. It's crazy because every night people are, how much is it? How much is it? And then they can't believe it's all free.
I'll make sure it's good, you know, it's important.
Yeah.
Not that you've ever made a bad batch, but 4-star, yeah, top shelf, well done. The cookies have arrived.
All the marshmallow sticks getting prepared to hand out.
So, how many marshmallows prepare for like a normal night? I know Saturdays are insane, but
you know, I guess I'd have to ask how many cases we go through each night on a normal night. I would guess we're going through 10 to 12 cases on a normal night.
Right.
This is what it actually looks like. We took an old storage container, or not an old storage container, but a shipping container, and converted it into a store.
Huh. That's all the cookies, basically all the supplies, hot chocolate.
This is where our costume characters get dressed in one of our buildings. Again, we took storage containers and converted them.
So they are awaiting their owners.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some nights they're all out, some nights there's none out. It's all based on volunteers signing up.
Mrs. Claus getting ready for a big night.
I am. I'm very excited.
Yes. I love your shower curtain, by the way.
Yeah. Well, you know, we have to have our space.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
I want that shower curtain.
Here we have some wonderful volunteers here gearing up, making popcorn.
The popcorn room. The crucial thing is never to burn a batch, right? Because then the smell's there for the rest of the night, right?
That's the trick.
What do you guys want to see for new? What do you want to see for new displays? And they'll send us over a whole bunch of ideas. Often there are things that are trademarked. We couldn't do anyways, like Star Wars and Disney and stuff like that.
Right.
But we often get some ideas out of there. We'll take their ideas, give them to an artist, have them drop a bunch of things. Then we'll send them over to, we'll send all the ideas to some factories, get price quotes, and we invest between $150,000 and $175,000 a year into new displays.
$150,000 to $175,000 every year.
Just in displays.
Wow.
And then we decide out of that money we're going to spend just on new displays, which ones we want to have this year. certain displays we get a lot of comments on. Like, thank you to our troops, probably the most popular one we have. Second is the dinosaurs. People say, what does dinosaurs have to do with Christmas? Absolutely nothing, but the kids love it.
I know.
They love it.
My son's favorite.
Some of them have different meanings. As I mentioned, the two ships are named after my daughters. We actually have a memorial here. It's called Marv's Place. He was our volunteer of the year, the very first year we were down here. And 2 weeks after we closed up for the season, he had a massive heart attack. And he was, his name was Marv, and he was here every single day, helping set up, helping operate the park. He'd go around and pick up every little zip tie on the ground, carried a little plastic bag on his hip. Didn't ever let any garbage be on the ground. So the memorial stands for Marv. He worked for the post office. He loves being out in the wilderness, and he worked for the post office, and he loved the sled dogs. So that's what that memorial there is about, Marv's Place.
That's awesome. Now, these are what we were talking about. You can donate money, and Nathan, you said the money's...
The donation boxes that go into from individual donations from donators is our single largest source of revenue to put on Bentleyville. So if you put dollars in here, it adds up, and every single penny goes back into putting on lights, infrastructure, cookies, hot chocolate, Santa hats, popcorn, oil, insurance, everything.
We're gonna do the countdown, because every night, if you're here at 5 o'clock, you get to do a big countdown and all the lights come on at the same time in Bentleyville. So we'll check that out, and then we'll see you down at Bentleyville. Nathan, thank you.
Thank you very much, David.
Yeah.
Well, every night, folks, at 5 o'clock, we do a countdown here. We start at 12 for the 12 days of Christmas, and we work our way down to 1. All the lights here are voice sensitive, so if you don't yell really, really loud, they do not all come on at one time. And there's 3.5 million lights, so if you don't yell really loud, it's going to take some time to turn these lights off. Okay? You guys ready?
Yes.
12, 11, 10.